welcome to your monthly forecast for the month of June. So we are doing something a little bit different here this month. We have 3 piles, as you can see, laid out with 3 different crystals. And you get to pick your reading for this month based upon the pile that you pick. The timestamp for each pile is going to be down below in the description box. So you can go straight to it, or if you feel like you want to watch each one and see which one resonates the most with you, feel free to do that as well. So the first pile we have is this one with the tiger's eye. The second one we have is this one with the amethyst. And the third one we have is the malachite. Once you've chosen your favorite pile that you want your monthly reading to be, go ahead and go down to that description box, or like I said, go ahead and watch each one. All right, let's get started. Hello, pile number 1. You chose the tiger's eye crystal. Let's go ahead and see what your cards are. So the first card we have is the 8 of Pentacles. The second one is yes. A year from now. True love. Very soon. Retreat. Separation. Beyond illusion. Clinging to the past. Politics. Healing. Schizophrenia. The outsider. Ordinariness. Thunderbolt. And our last card is friendliness. Okay, so we first have this 8 of Pentacles coming up. This is a very earthy energy. You could be dealing with a Capricorn, a Virgo, or a Taurus. And it's a very mature and recognized kind of card. It's building a foundation that's stable. It's about material things, maturation, real events, real things that you can really physically touch. It's on a physical, earthy kind of level. Things that you are dealing with this month, and it looks like your finances are going to be increasing and in a more stable manner this time around. And we have the yes card. And a year from now. These are our angel messages for this month. You need to know that when you open yourself up to all the possibilities, all of your dreams, and you have to know that it's possible first. Because it's all within you. The power is all within you. Everything you all of your hopes, desires, everything you wish for, you can create with a complete magic when you say yes and you manifest it, you pray for it, and you bring it into your life. And we have a year from now. A year from now, you're really going to be seeing the changes. Really physically, remember, physically come in. You're really going to see them. You're really going to touch them. You're going to feel them. You're going to really experience them in the physical world, not just in a dream world, not just in your fantasies. And then we have true love. Your romance reading is really beautiful. This is the romantic experience of a lifetime. This is an equal love. This is a true love that's coming in. This could regard your career move, this financial aspect, or this could really be a romantic love in your life that's coming in, that's showing you, that's giving you the next step in feeling the love. But you have to remember to take time for yourself. If you love yourself, you can attain the true love. And very soon it's coming into your life. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Remember, this angel message is telling you you can very soon have what you want in the physical realm. When you say yes and you bring it in and you clearly manifest and decide and tell the universe what it is you want, it will be easier for you to attain it. And very soon. If you're kind of wondering how to do that, remember that going into nature, retreating, and disconnecting from the world is your best option into attaining this peaceful, loving, manifesting, powerful affirmations of yourself and what your dreams are and your future are. Everything that you want can be attained by tapping into and connecting to nature. Nature has all of the answers that you are seeking during this time. And with the separation card being here, it says time apart from your partner is on the horizon. So if you guys are not completely in it together, in a loving aspect, and maybe you're fighting during this time or not agreeing but arguing, or maybe you just both kind of feel lonely or unloved, you must remember that having the time individually brings you closer together. When you are in your fullest self and they are in their fullest self and they fully love themselves and you love yourself, then that is the time that you manifest, that the true love is able to fully come in at its easiest and most natural state. And now for the tarot. This first card is a major arcana. Major changes. Major changes are coming into your life. And this is in regards to your own self. Maybe the way you look at yourself. This is beyond the veil, beyond the mask, beyond the portrayal of what you want people to see in you. This is beyond all of those things. It's becoming who you truly are. It's the biggest change. And these eclipses, I will tell you, during this month, we are in the height of the eclipse season as we enter June. We had our last eclipse on the 26th, and the next eclipse is coming up on June 10th. And that is significant in major inward changes, especially with all the retrogrades going on. So we have clinging to the past. And you could be dealing with a water sign. I mean, this person is not looking at this large cup behind them. They can't even tell it's there. There's so much great opportunity for you. But do you see this person is wearing rags? They don't care. They're not caring about themselves. They're not taking care and loving themselves enough. Instead, they are worried about what other people think, about timing and getting things done. It's just a jumbled mess. But if they were to see the cup behind them, the cup is not entrapped in the box. It is pouring out this beautiful purple energy. When you hone in, you go within, you go beyond the illusion of self. And another mass card. I mean, this you could be dealing with a air sign as well. This is representation of air energy, but this could just be yourself. And this there's been some kind of a hidden aspect that you are hiding from others about yourself, or that someone very close to you, this possible love, is hiding from you. Someone is not showing the full picture of themselves, and maybe they don't even realize it. They think they have to be all these perfect aspects. What they think is great, what they think is perfect, what they think you want to see, or what you think that others want to see. But it's time to let go of the mask. It's time for truth to come out. It's time for healing from the divine creator's hands to come in and heal those chakras greatly. The healing of the emotions are great during this time. You see, these are the divine creator's hands coming in to literally heal the chakras. Take the time to allow yourself and the creator to heal your soul, to heal you from the traumas, the dramas of life. And our next card, it is schizophrenia. Again, this could be a Gemini that you're dealing with. Here we have a man who is stuck between two realities, and he can't see what's down below him, and he really can't even see these birds that are above him flying. He can't see the options. He's trying to hold on to two realities so hard, but it will never work. Depending on whether this is an aspect of a situation, a material situation in work, or the love in your life, or maybe even just your own thoughts and self about you and who you really are, You must let go, and you must allow yourself to fall or to fly. Either way, it's better than holding on to two realities and becoming stressed. When you allow yourself to choose one reality, the truthful reality of who you really are and where you really want to be and where you stand in your fullest power, you don't have to feel the stress. You don't have to wear a mask. You're fully healed at that point. You have to get beyond this. And it might take falling to happen. It might take going to your very lowest, which I'm going to come up to this card about, which is significant. But first we have the outsider. Remember to ground your feet into the earth. It is a very powerful practice. And when you do that, you'll be able to see beyond the gate, beyond the chains, beyond the two false realities. You see this boy, he's looking out into the distance, seeing all the aspects of life. He sees so much potential. He wants it so bad. But he doesn't realize that he could easily unlock the gate, that this lock is not actually locked. It is just hanging there, looking as if it's locked, like it's hard and impossible to get to without a key. Well, sometimes life really is easier than we expect it, than it looks. Remember that as you go on into this month. Remember that you are this ordinary person on your extraordinary path that you get to lead. She is picking flowers, any flowers that she desires on her path. And she is fully in her power, fully grounded, fully at peace. But just remember, it takes the Tower card, the major arcana, to break any false foundations that were never strong in the first place. Why worry and why try to hold on to something that was never strong in the first place? There is no point. It will eventually crash down, and you want this to happen as soon as possible so that you can have your new beginning. If it hasn't already happened, it could have just happened recently in your past, and you may just be right now healing from it. But you know what is right for you. You know whether this has already happened or you know it's going to happen. Allow it to happen, okay? Because you will have your new destiny, your true destiny, come into your life and fully embrace you. And you see, we have the friendliness card. And I love to point this out. What do you notice here that is similar? Well, they're both number 2. 2 aspects. But you see, it comes from this scared, unsure, worried, stressed aspect, holding on to things, to embracing the new reality that you are not separate from others, but fully connected through your roots, through your grounded energy. When you really do come into practice with grounding your feet onto the beautiful earth, allowing the earth to charge your energy field, you will see a great abundance, a great change in who you are. And if this is your love You both will see the beautifulness in each other and have space, but still know you're connected through your roots and your branches. What a beautiful reading. You must just realize to bring in who you really are, what your destiny is all about. Connect to nature. Go on that retreat. Take the time it needs to heal. Healing is very important. Get your 8 hours of sleep. Eat the nutrition that you need. You are worth it. You really are. Well, I thank you so much for picking the Tiger's Eye pile. If it didn't resonate with you, go ahead and watch the other ones. And if it did, I'm so very glad. And I will see you next month. Bye-bye. Hello, pile number 2. You chose this amethyst crystal. Let's go ahead and see what your cards are. We have the 7 of Pentacles. Don't stop. Success. Pay attention to the red flags. Make the effort. Codependency. Chemistry. The Miser. Comparison. Morality. Integration. Ripenness. The Mind. Experiencing. Silence. And the last card is Past Lives. Okay, let's go ahead and get into it with this first card here. So we have the 7 of Pentacles. That is all about charity. Divide, share your possessions. It's an earth energy, so you could be dealing with an earth sign. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This is all about wealth, stability, having what you need, and also giving to others, doing charity work, helping others who are in need of your assistance. A good balance. It's a good card. And we have for your angel messages this month, don't stop and success. Absolutely, during this time, you're going to be working quite hard. After all, we are in the height of eclipse season as we enter this month of June, and the second eclipse being on the June 10th, as well as many retrogrades. So there are going to be a lot of challenges, obstacles going inward this month, but you're on a roll this month. You know you can't stop. You gotta keep going because success really is yours. And this month is the start of it all. Beautiful angel messages. Beautiful. As far as the love messages go, we have pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. If during this time there are others who are trying to get your help, but they are not willing to receive it in the proper way or be grateful for it, you need to realize the red flags. If this is a partner, a romantic partner, someone that you're very close to, if you see red flags that are popping up that you feel a bit unsure, uncomfortable about, it's really good to take the time to really contemplate it and to let yourself live in the moment. We have make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. This great love, it is worth it if you allow it and if the other person is reciprocating it. So, look at this. That is absolute beauty. These two are very much in love. A beautiful, innocent love if they allow it, if they live in the moment. That is beautiful. Who doesn't want that? We have codependency coming up in the romance reading. Addictions are affecting your romantic love life. This very well could be literal addictions, addiction to work, addiction to a prescription drug or a recreational drug, any kind of an addiction, even an addiction to shopping. That can be serious, something that is too much, overwhelming, an addiction to food, whatever it be. You must realize that this woman here, she's looking off into the distance and she has been codependent for a long time, waiting for something to change in her life, but it just didn't change. It just, with this, maybe this person, you're addicted to this person and waiting for them and thinking too much about them and what they think or what they're gonna say, etc., etc. You must take charge and take control of your own thoughts, your own mind, your own reality, and what you are capable of doing in the moment of now. And so we have chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. An attraction that is powerful, magical, divine, and beautiful. It's full of love. You see, it's like these two here were children, right? Experiencing the beautiful love, just touching it. And then here they grow up and they see that they have everything they need. Their love is strong, and everything came to them because they decided both together that it was worth it, that they could succeed and have the success that they want. And they did not stop no matter what. And they shared a beautiful life together in charity and giving and love and abundance. And as we go into your tarot, right off the bat we have an earth sign again. And you have to be, you just have to be careful here. These are both earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And you see, with the miser, this person is not sharing. They are behind this wall trying to accumulate everything that they have and be very selfish and not give to anyone, and therefore it makes them unhappy. And they think that when they have all these things that they'll be happy, but they've just built a wall and hardened their heart. But we have to remember the main card of your reading is the Seven of Pentacles, which is all about giving. It's all about sharing, living in the moment, and loving yourself. No matter what kind of obstacles you face during this month, there are options. You will have options, but you must understand that in the end, it's going to lead you to the same place. After all, these are both wood in the end. They both will burn just like wood will burn. In the end, your decisions in life, in this love, in your greatest passion, your career, it's all going to happen the way it's supposed to happen. Because it is your destiny. And you just have to realize that being perfect all the time, having this skewed reality around you of what being perfect is like, or what your life should be like, or what your love life is supposed to look like, it's completely skewed, and you are being blind and deprived of what your destiny truly is about, which is about living in the moment. And that is allowing things to flow, and all of this bondage will just fall apart, and it will lead you to a beautiful integration in your life. And this integration of the divine masculine, the divine feminine, all aspects of the zodiac chart, all aspects of the air, fire, water, earth elements, they all are going to bring you into a realization of yourself. That's what these eclipses are all about during June. And when you can grasp a hold of this, you're going to see the biggest changes, the biggest success in your life, in your love, in your career, whatever this passion is, whatever it is you're trying to get off the ground and going. And now we have ripenness. You are ready. You both, if this is a relationship, you're both absolutely ready to take the next step. Again, this is earth energy. Ripen, ready to go on to the next journey. Live in the moment. Yes, when you're ripen, you might fall, but you might fall to your destiny. Don't be worried about what's going to happen next. That's the thing that is holding you back. When you worry about all these things in life, what's going to happen in the future, what happened recently in the past, you're just bogging your mind up. You're enwrapping yourself like a mummy, and you're not allowing yourself to flow properly, to attain what it is that your destiny has, the universe has to offer you. And the month of June is a perfect month to make your destiny the top priority. You see, this person is thinking way too much. They are enwrapped and burning their mind to obliteration. Quit thinking. Quit it. Because you know what? When you just experience life and all the passions life has to offer you, all the love, the creativity, the rawness of life, you see this person, this woman, she's wearing a gown that's very much attuned with her environment. So, along with this wasn't on top of this card. It's like this woman had a thought of what her life should look like, and she was, making it look like it was the rest of life. But underneath all the clothes, she was much more creative, much more passionate about life, and didn't allow it to expose so much. But now she's experiencing, and it's starting to expose Things are starting to unravel and unfold in the way that they are supposed to. And this is a fire card. Someone who is a Sagittarius, a Leo, or an Aries might be helping you see through this. Helping you with your passions, your creative endeavors, the next move that you must make, and the decision you might have to make here regarding two different things, or two different people, or options, or career paths, whatever it might be. Remember that when you go within and you focus on these eclipses inward, you just focus on who you are, what you can do to better the earth, what you can do to better your family and your situations in life. Everything is all up to you. You mustn't stop meditating and praying and going within, because that is a major arcana. That is the biggest change you can make upon the earth, upon your situations, upon everything around you. When you live in your fullest power, you allow other people to see what it really is like to do so. And people will be very inspired by you. They will be very inspired by what you are doing, and they will do what they are supposed to do, which is much different than what you are doing, but they will be inspired to do what they are supposed to do. And that is all we can ever ask for. If everyone is to go within this month and to do what is right for them in their situations in their life, the world can only become a better place, a more peaceful, in tune place. Going within and realizing your family, your past lives, the Akashic records of your life and your loved ones who have passed on and who are still here. Both realms exist. And the divine creator is holding it all. There's so much in your life, in your past, in your family's generational past, that you must take into consideration that does affect you on a genetically and mentally imprinted level. This is also a very strong and major arcanic card. You must realize that not only your own past has affected you, but the past of your relatives for generations, even ones you don't know. And this is something that many people are waking up to. It's to change the karmic cycle of family and to go within and to work on ourselves. And try to work on it with family or this loved one, whoever you're really close to. You can do it together, and it can be even more powerful and even more strong. And you will do it, because the angels are saying here this month not to stop. And that is what you're already doing. You are taking control. You are holding on to your destiny of success. And you are not stopping. This is amazing. And because of that, you will see an increase in your finances, an increase in these pentacles, these little gold coins. 7 is a lucky, beautiful number. You have everything it takes to succeed during this month and during these eclipses and all these retrogrades going on. You really do. Don't worry about anything in your life. Know that this romantic connection is real, and know that you must share what it is you have to the world. Because if you don't share, you're just going to feel these stuck energies and you're not going to go anywhere. But when you share and you integrate yourself, you will have everything you desire. All of that success and all of those pentacles, they're all yours. You don't have to be selfish and hold everything to yourself in order to attain the riches, the wealth, the beauty of life. You will attain it. And I thank you so much for choosing this beautiful amethyst crystal. I hope you liked the reading, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye. Hello, pile number 3. You chose this beautiful malachite crystal. Let's go ahead and get into it. Your first card is the Two of Cups. How beautiful. It's one of my favorite cards. We have perfect timing. It's up to you. Soulmate. This is a nice little reading so far. Let go of control issues. Flirt. Past life relationship. Laziness. Inner voice. Consciousness. Maturity. The Creator. Moment to moment. Creativity. The Source. And the last card is Nothingness. Just gonna fix these a little bit. Okay. Let's go ahead and start with that top card. We have the Two of Cups. This is significant for a passion, a romance, a divine union. You and this divine counterpart. There's an equality, a beauty here. You have true love. There's someone that really loves you, and you equally love them. You see the sun and the moon underneath the chalice. That is in representation of the masculine and the feminine. The sun and the moon, the negative and the positive. The angel message cards are perfect timing, and it's up to you. It truly is the perfect timing right now. They are telling you to go within. During this eclipse season, it's very important to go within, since it is smack dab right in the middle of eclipse season when we're entering June. And the next eclipse coming up is on the 10th of June. Everything is going to fall into place for you, if you haven't seen that it is already. And you must realize that It's all up to you. Your entire destiny, your entire journey in life, everything that happens to you really is up to you to make the best of it, to bring in all of your manifestations. They are here for you during this time, the angels. You have to be open to receiving, and they really are going to bring in everything at the perfect timing. As far as your love reading goes, again with this Two of Cups, this is very significant. We also have the soulmate card. This is absolute confirmation that yes, this really is your soulmate we're discussing here. This person is very attracted to you. They really truly love you. And you feel the same way about them. You really do. Just remember to let go of any of the control issues. You might want to control parts of your relationship. But just remembering to allow the situation to unfold naturally is always the best choice for love and for anything in life. Let things unfold naturally with this beautiful divine love. And it absolutely is your soulmate. It could very well be a twin flame. And we have the flirt card. With this person, there's no need to be too serious, especially if you're not already engaged or married. There's no reason to rush things, no reason to control things. Always allowing things to unfold naturally allows the relationship to flourish at its best and flourish when it is supposed to. The relationship itself has its own destiny. And here it says, extend your lighthearted energy to others. Flirt with this person. Be lighthearted. There's no harm in that. But there is in controlling the relationship. Here we have past life relationship. You have known each other before. That is why it is such a powerful and divine union. This is true love. A love that has lasted for who knows how long. Many lifetimes, possibly. But you have this feeling that you've known this person before. How beautiful. What a beautiful love reading. And on to the tarot. The first card we have is the laziness card. Sometimes, we get comfortable in uncomfortable places. And to a certain extent, it is healthy. But this man, he got a little too comfortable in the most sharp of places. And it's good, again, to a certain extent, because allowing these to poke you and hurt you is not going to help you. But allowing yourself to always be comfortable in an uncomfortable place is not pushing yourself to a brighter, more wonderful future. He's acting like he's at the beach, but he's really not. And you can take that card two different ways. But you must go within and find out what this means for you. We have inner voice. When you go within, especially during this month with these eclipses and the retrogrades, you going within is going to be the major change This is a major arcana. Going within, attaining all of the knowledge and all of the downloads that the source creator, angels, universe has to give you. Nature itself gives you everything you need. These cards, they're all very divine cards coming up here. I mean, the consciousness card, the maturity card. She's one with nature. There's a flower as her third eye. She's so at peace, so in tune with herself and the universe. There's a consciousness, an awakening of self, of knowing that you are connected to the source directly, that you can attain anything that you manifest, desire, wish, pray upon. And it all will come during the perfect timing when you have faith, because it really, everything in your reality is truly up to you. And that is when you become the creator. That is when you create your own universe. You create your own reality. He's creating a deep breath within himself. I mean, yoga can give you this in an absolute. You put the flame in the gut and you breathe. And you allow your solar plexus to expand and to detract. And you regurgitate all of the old things out of you. And you harness everything that you want for your future into yourself in a powerful, divine way. You become fully in your power, like the creator here. He is all about destiny. He is all about passion. He's very passionate about life, but he's not overly emotional. Like this man here, this is a water sign and this is a fire sign. He's too emotional about things, and he is just in his right power, enough to become the creator of his own reality. And the only way to become the creator of his own reality, other than, of course, becoming conscious and looking within and attuning to nature, becoming mature, is when he's living moment by moment, taking every moment in the second of now seriously. The two of you see there's two, and you both could be earth signs. It is an earth card, but the two of you are going to have this great union, and you must not allow the control card, the controlling aspects of yourself or the other person, to get in the way. It is all about living in the now 100% of the time in order to attain every abundant wealth that you've ever desired. You see, this is a creative, colorful card, and so is this one next to it. But this is a major arcana. You fully become creative. Your most creative creator. Do you see how the cards go together so well? How beautiful is that? I mean, this is just, I'm sorry, I've never seen this before, but this is like really amazing. I have to bring all of these up. Do you see like this resemblance here? Two fire cards here, and then the two colorful cards in the middle. This is both of you. Do you see that? The two coming together in a creative, powerful form. You'll be creating so much together. This is one of my favorite readings I've ever seen, that I've been ever privileged to do. She really is this empress. She really can attain everything she desires by touching the moon, touching the sun, and really being fully connected to the source, the entire universe, the God energy, the divine spirit. Remember here with this resting card, the nothingness. But do you remember when the universe was created, it was darkness first. And when the Creator shined the light upon the darkness, everything became visible. We were able to see. From nothing, everything can become. It's such an interesting way of life, of being. But just remember, during this time, you don't need to do anything. You just need to live moment by moment. In everything that you do, especially here with the Two of Cups and this divine union, this divine love that you're dealing with. This is very important that you understand that this person really truly is the one you're supposed to be with. And you know exactly if you have someone in mind, yep, that's them. They love you just like you love them. This is a true, honest, divine union. And yes, it may take more time. And no, we don't want to hear how long it may take. But when it's ultimately right for you, it's your soulmate that we're talking about. Isn't it worth waiting for if it's the right one? Isn't it worth it? I believe it is. You don't want to go off into finding someone who isn't the right one, finding someone like this. No. You want to find this. And you want to be this. I mean, you can look at it either way. If you're a male, you're trying to find this. If you're a female, you're trying to find this. This is just beautiful. Again, you guys, that is just the cutest reading ever. Like, how did they just magically come together like that? Like, that is so divine. I can't even describe to you. Like, do you see it? Because, wow, I sure do. Oh, I love this reading so much. I could go on and on and on about the beauty and the passion. Like, that is some serious passion. Come on. That's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I really truly wish you the best on this divine loving journey that you have coming up. Make sure that you take the time for it. And remember, it's always worth it. I truly thank you so much for listening. And thank you so much for choosing this Malachite. I really hope you like the reading. And I thank you so much. Please let me know what you think of the pick a card in the comments below. I would love to hear what you have to say. And I will see you next time.